Hello everyone, it's me Wildwas and today we are back with Run Simulator, and a little bit has changed since the last time you guys were here. However, it's been only a day or two of Run Simulator days and even a day or two in real life since I played this game. But as you can see, the number of cows on this ranch is getting out of hand. I also got another milk can. Instead of 2, I have now 3, and all 3 of them get filled with milk. And as you can count, 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 full grown cow and 5 children cow over here. That's 11 cows alone, plus 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. We have about 25 cows. That's why I did not kept them in the barn. The reason in one of the previous episodes I opened this entire farm and I even destroyed this gate so that my cows can roam around freely, reproduce as much as they want, and that's exactly what they are doing. I'm thinking I should add sheep to this farm over here. So I'll just quickly tell you guys what's my plan for the video today. There will be a big animal farm over here in which we will have cows and sheeps and chickens, these 3 animals. And over here this would be my what I would call as a workstation. I'll destroy this and build this like in a better way, but not right now. Over here I'm thinking to add a greenhouse instead of this ranch house. Okay, I'll be adding a greenhouse. Then this will be the gate to my house, and as soon as we enter, this entire area will be my house. Like, I'll add some wood over here and then I'll make it 2-story. So this entire thing which you see over here will be my house. And there will be a pathway that connects this to this room over here. This entire room you see till this wall will be my large scale commercial kitchen. This will be my commercial kitchen where everything will be happening, and I'll have trailers parked up over here with these barn doors open, so that I can load and unload from my commercial kitchen. And I'm not really sure what to give this area a use, so we are just going to leave the blueprint like this until something comes to my mind. But that's the progress for today. That's the task list for today. We have to make our house. So it's currently not that late, the moon is rising up. I think we can work in the night as well. Plus we have another task. We have to set up an oil rig, because the last time we were trying to set up the entire equipments that are required to set up an oil rig are currently in my car. Alright, the entire vehicle is unloaded, and these 3 are the cans which we will sell tomorrow morning, and hopefully there is a multiplier because these cows will also be getting milk tomorrow morning as well. Since I'm going to be using this room a lot, let me just add a light to it. Wall lamp or lamp. One over here, one over here. Now this is a really cozy space to work. Right, so this entire area you see over here will be my house. I'm thinking I should extend my house a little from the side, but first let me build the walls. Alright, so this would be my house, and I would want another floor on this. The shape kind of is disappointing because it's very small from this side. It's because of this area over here and a parking over here. I think I'll make a room over here which will call as the guest room. Let me do that. Is this the exterior side or is this the exterior side? Pretty sure this should be the exterior side, right? Did I do this wrong for all? We are just gonna call it aesthetics. Yeah, we are just gonna call it aesthetics. Alright. So this is a guest area. I need another wall. Alright, so this would be a guest room over here as soon as we enter the house, and this would be the place from which we would actually enter our house. And we would need another wall over here. So as soon as we enter the house from here, how do we add a door? Wooden door. Can I add an iron door like we have in Minecraft? Alright, so the door looks same from both the side. Alright. And does the door open both ways? No, this one opens inside the house. And this one also opens inside the guest room. Can we change its direction? With both of the doors open, it can become a problem. Right? Either they both open in this corner. Alright, so this would be the inside. This would be the living guest room, and from here we will enter our main house. So this how do I make a partition over here? Should I make a room, and should I make this as a large passage, and from here we can go upstairs, or should I add the staircase to go upstairs over here? I think this would be better. Wooden U stairs and L stairs. So what's the difference? In U stairs we have a little more space, so I'm going to be using U stairs. Alright, so this would be my stairs to go upstairs, and let me just add a floor. It's nice that I can walk over and pick up things from. No. I think I messed up the format over here. The lines are all supposed to go straight. How does it look from below? Okay, the lines all go straight. This one has a problem. I think it's because of the pattern. I missed one of the patterns. I must have missed. Anyway, since it's morning, I'll just unload all of the wood I have over here, and I'll go get the milk sold out. Let's go. We are at Best Burger. No multiplier on milk. Is it even refreshed? I think this is the same multipliers as of yesterday. Let me just wait for it to refresh, because this is $378 worth of milk. If I get a 2x multiplier, I can, milk a lot of money today. How much is this one for? Hello. We have some paperwork. Need to take record. Okay, so what's the record? And how do I access these records? R, H. H is for whistle. I think this would come in handy when we have an horse. What is records? Is that some kind of advancement, achievement? Welcome back. Difference between cars. All cars differs in technical characteristics as well as capacity. See the computer for more details. Use the computer to purchase vehicle. Goodbye. Alright. We have a UTV. Then we have a pickup. Alright, this has some decent capacity. And we have a ATV which has 0 capacity. We have a vehicle pickup, decent capacity. We have a truck. We have a sedan. We have a SUV. It doesn't have its own capacity, but it can pull. We have a tractor. How much is the tractor for? This car is only for 1,000. I can get it at the moment if I want. Tractor, no. Harvester 2,000. Woody wagon 900. Okay, these are all the Southwest Expansion Farm vehicles. Currently, I am fine with my UTV. I think so. Plus, we can buy paint from here. Let's buy some paint for our house. I would want white color interiors. I would of course want need white color interiors. Let me get white color color templates. And how many cans do I need? Thank you for your purchase. Okay, it only took $40. Let me see where are my paint cans. What? Do they deliver paint cans outside? No, excuse me. Okay, I have to collect it from here. Alright, we'll carry white paint, and we'll use these 2 cans for experiment. and see how it turns out. And if it turns out really good, the entire interior of the house would be white. Pork, cheese, rooster meat. It didn't refresh. Come on, I'm just gonna save and exit and I'm going to restart the game. Hello, what do we sell today? 756! Is it a glitch? I'm just gonna sell it. I'm just gonna sell it and we'll find out what's the multiplier later. Is it a glitch? That when there is no multiplier, it's assuming that... I don't know how long this glitch is going to last, but I'm coming with a lot of milk. I am kind of disappointed by the range of this machine. Maybe it's good for indoor use, but for a farm like this, I want it infinitely stretchable. Plus, only if it could hold more capacity. Because this is only 42 liters of milk. I have to change my can every time. I would be much more happier if it could be 100 liters worth of refrigerators I can attach. I don't care paying a few $100s for a refrigerator, an extra refrigerator. See, even now there is a lot of milk yet to be collected. 3 cans aren't enough and it's already starting to take hours once again, like the previous time it happened. Even though now the money which we get from milking these cows is much more. Okay, my gas can is over here. Milk is okay at 2x multiplier. There you go, another $756. We are gonna get rich. And other than that, they need pork, meatball, and cheese. How do we make cheese? Let's figure out how to make cheese. Meat and cheese production. Any livestock you raise on the ranch can be slaughtered for meat. With this meat, you can place a pan under a grinder and will grind the meat. If you take out that set, it will produce meatballs. If you add the pan to the sausage stuffer, you will produce sausages. These can be cured in the curing room to increase their value. Top tip experiment: adding milk or eggs to the pan, boiling the sausages, and on the stove to get different results. All right. To produce curd milk, pour the milk on a pan on a stove. Add mold if desired, and cook it to produce cheese. Okay, so we would need a pan. For that we would need a kitchen, and currently we don't have that. So let's go back to the house. Alright, so let's say we paint this wall white. 20 walls can be painted white, and I cannot... Yes, I can paint 2 different colors on 2 different sides. Great. When I paint this white, this side doesn't get affected. Yep. Nice. So this entire room will have white walls, and even this one. Should I get a different shade of white? Means a little creamier white. Or this one should be on the floors and the walls should be creamy. Why can't I construct over here? The pattern is same. I still can't place anything over here. Is something interrupting this? Why can't I place this? Use as a ceiling or floors. Okay, the cows are ready to be milked once again. Let me unload everything. Just because of this one multiplier, we are going to be making over $1,000. In fact, $2,000. Get it started. Get another cow ready. And get another cow. Alright, we got, how much? We got $6,400. Wow. So we just made $2,100 because of our cows producing milk and a 2x milk multiplier. Great. And tomorrow morning they can be milked again before that resets, right? I think so. So we are not going to be sleeping. We are going to be starting to milk them at 5 in the morning, so that by 7:30 in the morning we can go to sell the milk. Why can't I rotate this? The thing is, I can't seem to rotate this. This doesn't seem to happen. Like I'm pressing Q, I'm literally scrolling. Okay, you can see my mouse moving, but it doesn't change its direction. This is following the same format, right? Let me construct this at least. Alright, so I think it's working now. I just have to change the way I look, change in the direction I look while placing it. I think I cannot add 3 on 1. Yep, the game needs a wall, I believe. If I place a wall over here, can I get a floor done? Yep, it needs a support. And as of now, I am not sure how I am going to be providing the support. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just finish construction of this path, and I'll see what I can do with this. Alright, now I can at least make a floor over here, right? This one, okay, and I cannot add over here. Alright. So this is the area which needs a support from below. So what I can do is I need to use my creativity. I need to use a big brain. Does it look good on the roof? Or maybe I think we should do sky blue roof. Alright, light blue, sky blue. And this one. Yep. Mix paint 5 times. Alright, okay. I can even see the color of this. This one. Since I don't have a light, this one looks good. Alright, this is my 3rd time. Come on, they refreshed it. Seriously, at for now how do we color it from the outside? What do we want the bottom to be? The base. I think we should leave the base foundation as normal as it is currently. Should I make the guest room a little bigger just so that the house can have a structure? Right. The guest room a little bigger. So basically I would have to extend this area by 2 to 3 blocks. So I would have a bigger room over here, but this area would be smaller. Anyways, let's come to the decoratives. I would want to add a light switch over here as soon as I enter. Okay, I am actually out of wood. I would need to get more wood, and now I think we are rich enough, so I should start buying wood from the hardware store and from the general store instead of doing the grinding myself all the time. We don't have much wood left. Seriously? I expected some more wood. This is our table, and how do we make a chair and a setting around the table? Can't make that, right? Log rack can contain. Wow! I need this in my work area. Light switch. We would need a light switch over here. Now it's time to go out and look for our oil setup. These are all the equipments that we need to set up the oil rig. The cows are making so much love. My goodness, this farm is going to be filled with little cows by the time I come back. We would need this in case we might have to sleep outside for a night or two. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Let's go. So my plan to find an oil well is really simple. That I would check each area. First I'll check this area, which I already checked in the last video. This entire area I'm going to be checking this region, and then I'm going to be traveling in this region, which I did not last time. Okay, we are entering this region. I have to check this entire region, right? Is this an active oil site? I think I've already checked this one the last time. No, this is not an active one. These are just spots. I would need to take a left from here, right? I can see the health bar of one of my cows. I don't see an active oil site over here. Let's enter this part of the jungle. What's this? Okay, these are just flowers, but just in case any of these are an active oil site, I'll just quickly hover through. Nope, these are not oil sites. So this entire region is cleared, right, except one or two places. There is no active oil site around, so we are going to go in this area. Like, we're going to explore this forest and this part. Actually, I would want to explore this part first. Right. So we are going to go where I marked. What is this part? I think this is for the we're going to the Grandma's farmhouse, right? But we are not going to go to Grandma's farmhouse at the moment. So I see an oil site. Oil puddle. The map is not that big. I can find most things I want to. But this is also another dry area. Over here, do we have an oil site around? No, let me just check this entire area. Okay, that's a bear over there. The area I'm looking at seems to be cleared. Everything till that ranch seems to be clear. Did I just found myself an oil site? Did I just find myself an oil site? Yep. So in front of this old man's ranch there is an oil site. Let's just put everything we need really quick. And the moment of truth. There we are, we have our oil site ready. So how do we operate this? We have to like climb it or something. We have barrels. Where does this go? Okay, we don't need barrels at the moment. We would need gasoline. This doesn't has gasoline. Come on, I need to go and get gasoline from the gas station. And I got some gasoline. This goes in here. Press E to turn on. Alright. So it's getting filled from this gasoline to its capacity. It's 0% right now. It's drilling oil. Okay, it has 40 liter. I need to put 50 liters in and it would produce 1,000. Are you kidding me? So if I set up like 5-6 of these, I'll have 6,000 barrels of oil. Are they talking about these $18 barrel which I have? Where does this go now? For the collection. And also this doesn't make any kind of noise. 39.90. Okay, it has one. I can collect 7.5 in these. That's why I needed a $250 dollar drum. So the cost to set up is not that huge as compared to the cost of transporting it. I just want to get this one thing out and see how much does it sell for. How do I collect it? How turn it off? And from where is the collection area? I remove this. Do I need to like climb up? Okay, I cannot figure out a way to collect the oil right now. Alright, let me just go to sleep. Will this speed up in the morning? Okay, only one. Okay, so it doesn't work like that. Do I need to climb up over here? No. But how do I place this for collection? Do I need to turn this off? Climb it? Place it anywhere here inside? Go inside it? Turn off and climb the snow. It has two barrels of oil, but I'm not sure how do I collect it. Let's look for more oil sites till then. I'll set up 2 drill rigs in this video, and then we'll see in the next one how much money can we make from this. One of our drills is over here. Let's look around in this area. Alright, by the way, this is Grandpa's land, right? So we are probably stealing oil from him. I wish both of them could be just at one place. That would make it so much easier to transport the fuel every time I have to. Okay, now I'm in this lane. I'll just check the line quickly, then I'll go back to Grandma's ranch to see. There are 2 bears over here. Is that rare? He's standing up. Let me see if I can collect now. Do I collect through this? Or if I just close it, do I need to put it over here? Oh, I'm not sure. I'll let it stay on. Because this is that abandoned place. I remember coming here some time ago. So we have an active oil site. I think I must have seen that oil site which I was talking about when I came to the Grandpa's house in episode 2. But this kind of gives me a good update about my animal's health. Right? Because if that animal which I see over there goes hungry, like see he's thirsty at this point. So if that bar gets really low, so I know something is wrong at the ranch and I need to be there immediately. Have we explored this part? No, we haven't explored this part, right? For oil. However, it's mostly rocky. I don't see any puddle around. And I also noticed we have multiple types of deers around. Some have horns, some don't. Nope, I cannot seem to spot a puddle.
2 hours later.
These power lines actually go till this door. Just want to make sure. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? I literally went through this area like multiple times and I might have just missed this exact spot. Oh, come on. The good thing is all the resources we need can be we can get from the hardware store right over here. The good thing is this one's a little closer to my house. So we have officially set it up our Alright, the good thing is we have officially set it up our second oil rig, and this time I'm going to be loading it full with fuel. This one and even this can is ready to go. Let me just turn this on. Alright, I can see its progress 0.0%. This one's already 5% done. So we are going to go and check on that. Is it empty? Let's fill this one. They were literally so close to each other, but I spent so much time roaming around here and there on useless places. Alright, I'm here for collection. Let's see what I can collect in these. I can actually keep this attached over here. I can get a gasoline, fill it and keep it attached over here. I don't think so I can use this to collect it. I need to first turn it off. Maybe the collection area is below down over here. I think I might have the wrong cans and I would like to go and get the bigger cans. I'll let this one stay actually. I don't really know how should I use these gas cans. Can I sell these gas cans? Let me see. Barrel. I can sell them for 9. I got them for 18. Okay. Now here's a barrel. Don't have any kind of instructions on it. Here is an oil barrel. So what is this barrel used for? Water. Alright, we have an oil barrel over here. I got this for 215. It can store 50 liters. So storing of oil is really expensive in the game. Hold E to transfer. Yep. I transfer 7 liters fuel. Now this one is back to 0. This one's at 6%. Let's go and get that one as well and see how much this fuel really sells for. So if I get these small ones, press E to turn off. I cannot transfer in this. From the bigger one I can transfer to the smaller one. No. Hold E to transfer. Okay, now this one is filled. Totally filled. 50 liters. And where do we sell this? I'm pretty sure it should sell for at the hardware shop and at the fuel station. We're going to go and check the fuel station first. So now let's go to the hardware store and find out what's the true value of this oil. Alright, let's see what's the true value of our oil. Please, 50 liters, right? This is like 5% of the thing. There should at least be $100. Come on. What? Am I supposed to sell this at Best Burger or something? I need to place it right. Yeah, oil. $500. Freedom has arrived. $500. The oil rigs just recovered their own cost. The next time I'll go there, I'll wait for it to get completely refueled. Alright, so one barrel will not do. This barrel can only hold $50, 5% of the production. So I would need tens of these barrels. So instead, why not get a fuel trailer? Alright, let me go back to the hardware store and we'll get ourselves a fuel trailer. So as I was saying, I would need a fuel trailer. Let's make this. This is the biggest purchase we have made so far in Run Simulator. Alright, we would need our car to attach it. How much fuel can it hold? At least be 2000 liters. 1000, it means it can hold one-time production of one place, 1000 liters. This 50 is sold for 500. So this one's got a sell for $10,000 and both of the rigs produce 1000. Right, so that's $20,000 when both the rigs are filled in 25 days. Alright, it's attached. I need to be very careful with this. No. Yep, the balance will get really unstable if I move around too much. Like, I don't really even have to worry about selling milk and those things. In the next episode, we'll take this a step forward. First, we'll complete building our house, which I might do off camera. Red egg, wild meat has a price multiplier. Let's just sell the wild meat which we have. They will take 25 days to get filled, 25 unstimulated days. Alright, so we'll assume 600 should do. And how much does 600 wood cost? Will I be even able to carry it at once? We'll have to find out. 600 wood is what we need. And in one of the next few episodes, we'll also get a horse, we'll get a training paddock, we'll do a lot of things. We want 600, so this would be 8 for 32. Okay, I can't add more than 50 quantity at once. Should I buy it for 1600? Since we're fucking rich, let's go. And how much does it resell for in case I want to? 800, half the price. Wow. I would bring my car at the back. I'm not even sure if this ATV would be able to carry this load. Ooh, let's figure out a way to carry this. We would need 6 layers, right? 3, 4, 5 layers is the max we can get. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, pressing up somewhere. Yep, 5. I'll make myself a platform I can stand on. Staircase kind of thing with this. Alright, so this is the maximum load this UTV can carry. Should I get myself a small trailer? Like, I'm not coming back, right? Rich people value time. A car trailer. This can literally carry an entire car. 2100. I don't have enough for car trailer. I'm not settling for the smaller trailer. So what we can do is, I need how much? I need $21. So let's just sell 2 of these and get an entire car trail. Alright, so now I'm officially at $11. Really broke once again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't think so. This small UTV is built for these kind of car trailers. I would need a big car. But unfortunately, I spent all of my money. No, 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 no. I just reach my house and the commercial area of the kitchen. Alright, what a stop, what a stop. So we are all set to make our commercial kitchen in the next episode and to start producing milk and to start doing things. Till then I might spend some time working off camera on the house. So don't be surprised if you see a lot of progress in the next episode. Goodbye.